Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review, coming at you today with a beer from Treehouse Brewing out of many locations in Massachusetts, New York, and Connecticut. Today we have a Triple Bock beer coming in 11.5% alcohol by volume. It is the Treehouse Brewing Feast or Famine Triple Bock. And story time on the back, very small print, so let's see what I can do. Feast or Famine is our Triple Bock and the heftiest entry into our series of strong German beers. Pouring jet black color with flashes of ruby hues, its head rises and settles quickly into the abyss. A world of plenty resides neatly against the edge of hunger. Sweet and still, they graze until, like the breaking of a dam, a torrent of horn and hooves flood across the plains. Two perfect evolutions, one built of precision, the other of quick and gust of wind, obviously referring to double face on the label. The Treehouse Bock beers I've had, which I believe they're all referring to, is the King of the Mountain, a Doppelbock, I believe, and Beast of the Peak, which is the King of the Mountain but smoked. So this is Feast or Famine, 11.5%. Did I get that right? Yeah, 11.5. And it doesn't say it on the bottle, but on the Twitter, Instagram, social media post, it said it spent time aging in the cellars, so I'm not sure if it aged in just oak barrels or any kind of spirit barrels. I don't know, but 11.5% Triple Bock beer, so see what we got there. And keen viewers out there will recognize that Beast of the Peak made my top 10 of 2025. So we got a Triple Bock from Treehouse Brewing. I was very excited when I saw they posted this. So and obviously not here, but it was a waxed bottle. So I'll say that right now. So Feast or Famine. Alright, so the appearance on the Feast or Famine from Treehouse Brewing. Not the best lighting, I apologize in advance. So trying to get some color on this one. It's like a dark ruby red, purple, sits in the glass. Can't see anything through it. Got about one finger of slightly off-white head with kind of purplish tinges to it. Let's get the Aroma on Feast or Famine. Dark fruits, kind of a musty kind of aroma. I'll say this: the aforementioned Beast of the Peak, which was a smoked bock, no smoke here, and as far as I know, there wasn't any indications that it was a smoked beer. Raisins, plums. Sweet malts. Overall, kind of a sweetness to it. Cherry. Ooh, big cherry on that one. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, so let's get a taste on the Feast or Famine. Cheers. From the nose, I do get those dark fruit notes, especially that, and I get a lot of cherry, which I got on the nose. Definitely a noticeable alcohol flavor and taste all throughout. I wouldn't say it's like a biting, stinging alcohol flavor, or I should say, in that sense, not a stinging, biting, off-putting flavor. It's not that, but it's a noticeable alcohol presence. I don't know, definitely kind of a... What am I looking for here? It's... I don't know, like a soy sauce, tangy. Yeah, right, that's the word. Like a soy sauce tangy flavor. There's a almost a tart, like grape flavored sour candy, like grape Jolly Rancher kind of thing going. Like if Jolly Ranchers had a dark fruit flavor, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, like a almost a confectionery dark fruit sour candy, if that's a thing. Some like red grape, red wine vinous notes with sour green apple. Yeah, thinking back to that aforementioned like Twitter post was like, oh, it sat in cellars. I don't know what they meant by that. Obviously, it wasn't aged in any kind of spirit barrels by any means. Brown sugar. Brown sugar, dark fruits. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Yeah. Mouthfeel is medium. A little bit of carbonation, so it's not a completely calm mouthfeel. 11.5%. I did mention there is a noticeable, distinguished alcohol flavor and taste. Not completely off-putting. At the very least, it lets you know it's a big-ass beer to sip, but it's definitely not one. It definitely doesn't ruin the experience at all, but it's definitely noticeable. Lingering dark fruit and like sour green apple kind of flavor. Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Yeah, as far as a final score, final verdict, final rating on the Treehouse Brewing Feast or Famine, 11.5% Triple Bock. Like if I'm gonna directly compare it to the King of the Mountain or Beast of the Peak, I definitely prefer those over this. It's a big boozy, I guess, imperialized version of a Doppelbock. It doesn't work for me. At the same time, it's not off-putting enough to make me want to not finish it. I'll definitely finish it. I don't know what that says about me for my functioning alcoholic moments, but I mean, yeah, it's tasty enough, but it's definitely boozy, and I don't know. It doesn't feel like a 11.5% version of a tasty Doppelbock. And again, like I said about their Twitter and Instagram posts, I don't know what they mean by like, oh, we sat this in cellars. Definitely didn't age it in barrels as far as I can taste, and I'm not sure like letting it sit did. I mean, it's okay, so I'll go. I got a sting of alcohol on the end right there. I don't know. I mean, I have sung the praises of the Treehouse like old world styles, and again, like I said, Beast of the Peak made my top 10 of 2025, but I don't know about this one. So, yeah, it's like a 6.9 out of 10. 6.9 out of 10. Treehouse Brewing, Feast or Famine. That's going to do it for me. Through Red Butter. Till next time. Cheers, everybody.